Hey everyone, I'm back here to talk about some topics in neuro that I've been struggling with as I'm trying to continually study and improve my knowledge. At the same time, focusing in on things that will be helpful, eventual board examinations. One of the topics that I've been struggling with is eye movements, and particularly like INOs. So here I just have a reference picture that I took from a YouTube video, which I will link as well because it's very helpful regarding INOs. The main thing that would cause an INO is a lesion in the MLF. As in this case, for example, if the left eye is the one that's having difficulty, then it would be the left MLF that has a lesion. So it'd be the same side, like ipsilateral. And when the lesion does happen, as this picture demonstrates, the eye cannot adduct. So it cannot go towards the nose, if there was a nose here, but the other eye is unaffected. So that's like the classical INO. There's also a more rare presentation called like a bilateral INO. And so how that might present in a question or in a case in real life, I have yet to see this in real life, but I have heard about it theoretically, that a patient could present with exotropia. That's where the eyes are a little bit more outward at primary gaze. They cannot adduct in either eye. So in this case, this is demonstrating that this eye is affected, cannot adduct, and then when looking the other way, now the other eye can't adduct, and the cause for this would be a bilateral MLF lesion. So going back to this picture, it would be a lesion here, and then another lesion on the contralateral side. Now this one took me kind of a long time to understand, and then I would recommend watching this video, as this person, I think it's AP's Ophthalmology Pearls video, does a really good job of explaining it with videos, what that is. You might get presented with a case like a patient cannot move. In this case, it's a little bit different than this picture, but it's the one that I got in a question. Cannot move the right eye in any direction, but can move the left eye in abduction, so that's away, with nystagmus in that eye. The localization of that would be lesion in the right abducens and also right MLF. This picture is just demonstrating that, except the lesions are reversed. But basically, to know like one of the eyes, like in this case the left eye, can't move left or right, that's the side that's going to have both like an MLF lesion and most likely an abducens lesion, although it can be, I think, a PPRF involved as well. But it's going to be that side, that side where the eye cannot move in any horizontal direction is the side that's going to have the lesions. Now the other side, in this picture demonstrating here, the right eye can not adduct but can at least abduct, so they're lateral rectus, as pictured here, able to function in this eye. Now another random question that I got was about a nerve, like what nerve would be cranial nerve prone to stretching injury or affected in situations such as like increased intracranial pressure. And the answer to that is the abducens nerve, the cranial nerve 6, and why that would be because it passes over the this bony petrous ridge and puts it at risk for stretching injury. You can see in here in the picture, kind of loops around and then goes over this bony part, which could put it at risk for being stretched or impacted when you have increased cranial pressure. Alright, so that was just a quick rundown on some more neuro-ophtho questions that I've struggled with during my studying. Hopefully this will be helpful.